This video is on the skill called counting the cubes in a solid made of cubes. We're going to go through an example together and kind of talk about how to look at the diagram, and then hopefully you'll be ready to practice on your own or ask your teacher for additional questions. Alright, so the question says, in the figure below shows a solid made of stacks of cubes. The answer box shows the same solid viewed from above. For each stack, write the number of cubes in the stack. So when I look at this, my spatial mind finds it hard to understand because the diagram is rotated in comparison to where you're going to enter your numbers. But I like to think of it as Legos. So if you remember when you were younger, or if you enjoy playing with Legos, or remember when you were younger and you were playing with blocks and you stack them up. So we're essentially looking at the stacks or the piles. And I think it helps to get your bearings first. So when you're looking at the diagram, you have the front coming across this way and the right coming across here. And when I would do this skill, I would always look at the block or the stack that meets both of those. So where the front side and the right side come together, that's the stack or the column I'm going to start with. So I'm looking right here at this column. And so looking down from an aerial view, like you were in a helicopter, there's only one block in this stack. So where the front and the right come together, where you're going to enter your numbers, where the front and the right come together, we're going to enter the number of blocks, which is 1. Then I'm going to move across the right here. So I'm going to move this way. And in this stack, there are 2 blocks. 1 here and 2 here. So in this position, there are 2 blocks. Then I'm going to come across the right, come across this direction. So I'm coming this way. The next stack would be here. This stack has an additional block higher than the last column we looked at, which had 2. So this will be the 3rd block in this column here. So there are 3 blocks in this stack. Finishing across the back here is this stack, and there is 1 less than the last one we were just at. So this one is back down to just 2 in height. And then here in the front, at the far left, there are 2 that's equal level with the last one we looked at. And then this one also equal level with the last one we looked at. So it will be a 2 as well. Again, my tip to you is to, whichever sides they label, front and right, start with the stack where those 2 come together. Find that in your answer boxes and put your number of blocks there and start from that anchor point. I hope this helps you with your skill. If you have additional questions, please ask your teacher. Thank you.